Antz, and I want to welcome you back to another episode of The Hang Up. How was your weekend, Rochelle?
Yeah, Tim, weekend was great. I'm so happy to be here. This is Rochelle Nickels coming in after a long little break.
You know, I couldn't even change out my shirt from the party I was at on Saturday night, so pardon my appearance.
I just wanted to say that I am so excited to get into our commentary today. How are you feeling about the matchups?
Wow, what a action-packed week we have had. Let me tell you, I am I going down the lineup. I think everybody, we've got strong matchups. I just want to talk about my my pick, and that's going to be versus Lizzie for the fraud game. Let me tell you, Tim, he just don't care, and he's just in his way through that. Followed by Lizzie, I think she's showing a little bit of a stronger performance, trying to pound her way out, pressing that hashtag as many times. Unfortunately, it ended up throwing her back at the beginning of the match. It was really clear that that sneak attack pounding and smashing the pound sign just wasn't going to do a great job for her.
Before I get into mine, I just wanted to say a huge thank you to this week's sponsors, which is the CX Experts. We wouldn't be here without their support. All right, now I want to dive into my hot matchup. I chose Deflected versus Wedding Bells. I feel like, he was really giving a hard effort. He came into the IVR after having gone through other support channels, and that puts you a step behind, I have to say. But he wrote it out. He tried to get through and never did. So that right there, that puts you ahead of the game as far as I'm concerned. That is a tough ride through VR. And then as far as the wedding situation, I don't know. It's still pretty close right now because that does seem rough being that she was out of state and having to try to deal with that. But I personally have to go with Deflected for this matchup.
And hey, we've got our favorite Chip Chipley down on the court in the field. Hey Chip, how was your weekend, and what did you have going on with your matchups?
Well, Tim, and my weekend was absolutely fantastic. I did not have to bring any IVRs, which was an added bonus. Usually I'm on hold for at least 50% of my weekend calling those water companies. It's very cold over here. I am currently courtside at a very, very intense game. It is Card Chase versus Looney Loop, and let me tell you, it's going to be an absolute banger. Card Chase, it's that classic card problems, phoning your bank. Oh my God, she is going around in circles and circles. I think she's actually tried many, many times to get some kind of assistance by a human being, but all she's hearing is toddlers. Maybe Violet's on the other end of that phone, I'm not quite sure. On the other side, we have Looney Loop. She's on an IVR, and thank God that we've saved her from that hell. She's currently helping us and not really causing any...
Rochelle, do we need to get somebody on that?
Oh no, that happens to him on a regular basis.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess back to the studio here. We've got an exciting this first round of 16 has been a wonderful, great excitement. Continuing on, we have oh, hey, he is back. All right, glad to see you're safe and healthy there, Chip Chipley.
Thank you, Tim. That was, gosh, the phone lines were absolutely crazy. There were just too many robots on the system, and I saw smoke, and I inhaled it, and it was absolutely crazy.
Oh, my gosh. Well, just to look through the other brackets that we got out here and the other matches taking place, I do see some amazing competition. Personal Purgatory and POV. They've got a tied up score right now. Who knows what's going to happen there? Going down to Jersey Jam, Xfinity Fit. Well, I'm pretty sure that Xfinity is going to take over that Jersey Jam. And Dang DoorDash, Waiting Room, it's up in the air. Rochelle, what do you got for us on the other games going on?
Yeah, so on the other games, we have Just Do the Thing versus Critical Recall, and right now, Just Do the Thing seems to be taking the lead. We also have I Have Ears versus Scream Time, and that is I Have Ears coming out on top.
Well, Rochelle, it's really interesting hearing about your, your picks and as well as other games that are going on the court right now. Of course, we've got a lot of action out there. I'm feeling great. It appears you're just super enthusiastic about this. I can feel the excitement out of you. But one person I really want to hear about. How excited are you down there, Chip Lee?
Mr. Antz, we are heading into the Elite Eight. Courtside here is absolutely crazy. This is the last 8 people with some of the baddest, worst, most horrible IVR experiences. IVRs, oh my God, we've seen slow and we've seen incomprehensible. Button pressing, oh my God, it is all to play for here. Back to you, Tim.
Well, thank you, Chip. It's always great having your insight. For all those viewers out there, we are excited to have Chip on our staff, and we're glad that he's here for you. We hope you enjoyed this episode of The Hang Up. Rochelle, anything else to add?
Yeah, I was just thinking, I was on an IVR this morning even, and that once a month call I do to the bank, and I couldn't get out of the loop. So I am right there with those players, emotionally. I feel what they're feeling, and that's just why I get so passionate about these games that we're heading into. And so with this final 8 round, it's gonna be life-changing stuff out here. I just can't wait to see what unfolds. And as we head into this final 8, the power is in your hands. You will decide who has had the baddest experience on the IVR, and you will decide who is the winner. So we are excited to see those votes roll in as we enter this next round.
And we'll see you on the next episode of The Hang Up, recapping IVR Madness.
And with that, I just want to wish you all a flippin' awesome day.
And I'll see you on the flip side.